here's my approach. Not quite to Missouri yet, but to cross the Ohio. Alright, now I'm crossing the Mississippi River. Very apropos. Oh, it's absolutely horrible. Very apropos that the Fat Boys and the Beach Boys are singing Wipeout, because I don't know what the conditions are going to be. So far on this side of the bridge, they've been flood conditions, worst in the world I've ever seen. And if they're that way on the other side, this trip is going to be a wipeout. And much like the Fat Boys and Beach Boys are polar opposites, that's what I'm hoping to see on this side of the bridge. We are about to find out. All right, first spot, big reveal. Could really tell a lot about the trip. Oh my God, it's horrible. It's absolutely awful. Oh, wow. This is so bad. This basically tells me this is going to be a terrible trip. Oh, no, there's some shiners right there. Water's really high. This was like one of the lowest spots I think ever, or that I have marked off. Those are probably bleeding shiners. I just don't know if I can get down there at this point. Let me at least try for that. No, it's kind of skin, just clear enough, just shallow enough. I'm probably on the other side. This is really difficult to even get to. My gosh. And I got weeds in the way. I can't get down to the water level from here, so just gonna hope this doesn't. It's already tangled on the sidelines. This is awesome. It's really windy and it's blowing the wrong way for my approach point. But these shiners are jumping out of the water. Calamity of circus errors. Oh, and yeah, just tangle up. All right, I have walked it down. I'm here on the water level. The shiners are, of course, not here. They're gone. They disappeared pretty much as soon as I appeared, but let's see if I can figure something out here. Next spot is an even skinnier part of this creek, so maybe that'll be better. I don't know. But after that, I get to drive west another hour. I mean, honestly, when I hit Tennessee, the flood conditions were everywhere. Just all the rivers, creeks overflowing, brown, raging water, right? And I've been driving about an hour north and then 4.5 hours west, and I still am not out of it. I just don't understand. I am 4 states away from where it started. This is my 4th state I've driven through. This is basically like the 2 worst nightmare scenarios for a trip is unfishable conditions on a trip that is a really long drive away. And I've been in unfishable conditions before that were 6-7 hours away, that were 3-4 hours away. This, I'm going to go all the way to the west side of Missouri and Arkansas. And I mean, that's my hope right now, is that I just keep driving west and eventually get to fishable water. It's a perfect time to get darters in their nuptial old garb. So, all right, I guess I'm going to give up on this because nothing is happening. Nothing's going to happen. All right, I'm at my next spot. I don't know how these shiners saw me. I thought I was going to be very stealthy, but they're right there. They're basically all around my bobber. Saw them from the bridge. There's a good school of a couple dozen. They weren't acting like shiners, but I'll take a chub. I'll take anything right now. Welcome to my nightmare. Yeah, so this looked like the best spot of the day and one of the best of the trip. And instead it's this living hell. There were, I mean, the usual water depth is probably half this. Great rocks I would be able to wade through here. This is a trickle. Yeah, this is going to be a great trip. Well, I'm going to at least try to catch one of these tiny little minnows here, because The worst trip ever. Still needs a fish or two now and then, right? I don't know, I've driven for 6 hours west and I still haven't gotten out of these horrible flood conditions. Oh, that's a crayfish. Hey, at least it's something alive. Identify this bug right here. It's so crazy looking. It looks like, kind of like a nymph. Let's a little better look at it. Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's huge though, man. It is big. I've never seen that kind. It's like it's got some mean pinchers on the front. Oh man, I'm trying for bantam sunfish, which is in the area. And I think I just had one. And of course, got hooked on the weed. That was a nice little tip. And then of course I had to destroy the entire environment to get it unhooked. Probably the same guy who got me over here. Oh wow, that's small. Hey, finally got a fish. It's not a band. No, it looks like a red breast. All right, what have we got to show for ourselves here? Frickin' anything. It definitely could be a bantam. Up here. I'm gonna say that's a good possibility. See you spin around. Give me the other side, will you? There you go. Nope, no. Oh, you did me dirt. Come on, spin it around. Go the other way. There you go. That's it. That's very sus for bantam, man. Again, oh no, there's one. I was gonna say that might be the only one down there. It's definitely bigger, much bigger. Oh, looks like a warmouth. Yeah, that's a warmouth. Yes, it is. And the big boy, the warmouth. Yeah, that's. I messed up the focus and way too. Really cool markings on this guy too. All right, well, you know what? This is what fishing is sometimes. You don't get your target species, you don't get conditions you like, or that don't suck all my ass, and you make do with what's available. Oh, this might be a third different kind of sunfish. This is a bluegill. Yeah, that is not in doubt. I'll put him in there too. Get a look at them all. All right, here's the bluegill. Absolutely. Oh, I mean, that could be a bantam as well, for all I know. It doesn't look round enough, but there's absolutely no operculum. And a bluegill should have an operculum. I don't see an under eye mark, so I have to have some sunfish experts look at this for me. Could be actually a bantam bluegill hybrid for all I know, which is very little. So that's, yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Came here looking for sculpin and darter. Conditions do not exist for them. Wind up getting a sunfish slam. This is another species. This is definitely a, it's going to be a central Longear sunfish. Probably what the first one is too. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my money down that that's not a bantam. First one was another one of these. Right, this is the absolute for certain sunfish. Dang, that's pretty. Nice color. I wish I had some sun for it. It's a little better. Yeah. But also no, almost no operculum. But it doesn't have stripes. Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing. Alright, well, I'm in another place that is absolute garbage, but it's not going to have any darters I'm looking for, but I'm also looking for, I've already freaking forgot, the kind of a red horse. I don't know if I don't know anything about catching suckers. I'm just dragging this on the bottom. I tried just kind of a speck putting it on the bottom, and it just kept getting hanging up. So this, I've got it. So it's just dragging, it's bumping on the bottom. I don't know if this is looks like a shadow bass. But I don't think I'm in Ozark Bass territory yet. Let me look at it in the photo tank. This is shadow bass kind of territory, though. I think Ozark Bass like rocks. Let me go check it out. Oh man, that's awesome. That would be awesome if I lucked into it on a trip. Once again, like third trip, specifically trying to get these. And hopefully I'll have better chances in the future of this trip, but so far, crap. But the crap has given me sunfish so far, so I'm not bothering.